Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I have this prompt that I copied and pasted into ChatGPT. And it says, create a detailed and absurd Minecraft house blueprint that's funny, cursed, and full of weird building choices. It should include unique room names, illogical materials, but it must all be technically buildable in-game. And I'm going to send this and see what it gives me. Pretty much the whole thing of this video is I have to build whatever ChatGPT tells me to build. And we will see how this build will turn out in the end. Okay, let's get to it. So what it says here is, alright, the inexplicable cuboid of confusion. A cursed, chaotic structure defying all architectural logic, yet somehow it works. Built entirely in survival mode compatible blocks. If it's your next questionable masterpiece. Okay, well, I'm doing this creative, but whatever. House overview. Dimensions 17 by 17 base. Six floors? Okay, some partial. One underground labyrinth, not a basement. Shape. A lopsided cube with a roof. Made entirely of beds and TNT. Non-functional unless you want it to be. Theme: what if an Enderman was an interior designer during a midlife crisis? What? Wait, what does that even mean? Okay. Let's see here. So dimensions set. Okay, exterior materials, logical by design. Walls alternating between polished diorite, aka bird poop stone, and raw copper, so it ages with resentment. So polished diorite and polished diorite and raw copper. Okay, let's go and search that up. Polished diorite. Okay, here's polished diorite. And then raw copper. And block of raw copper. I'm pretty sure that's what it wants. Okay, and I've kind of spawned into the perfect world for this. So let's see here. It says 17 by 17 and a lopsided cube. Okay. I understand now. What it says. Okay. You know what? Actually, I might as well just get started with the shape. So a lopsided, okay, 17 by 17 base, and it's a lopsided cube. Okay, a lopsided cube. So, okay, let's see here. To make a lopsided cube, I guess it'd have to be like, wait, what? Hold on. Lopsided cube would be like this, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I just finished, just doing a couple of changes to the outside. I mean, it looks pretty good so far. It looks like a weird square still. All right, let's see what ChatGPT wants us to do next. It said it wants us to, let's see here, ceiling, lava encased in glass because nothing says welcome, like in impending doom. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing that next. Okay, so lava encased in glass. Okay. I hate having to remove this door over and over again. This is so annoying. Okay, now I guess we'll make each floor a little 2-block space. Okay, oh, that's just a lot of lava. Okay, I guess let's cover this up with, alright, let's take a look at what it wants us to do first. Okay, floor 2, carpet spelling Y in glow lichen and soul soil. Okay. Carpet spelling Y. Okay. That means I put this stuff down. Y, there we go. Perfect. Y. Okay, I got that done. Alright, now what's next? Let's take a look. Okay, floor 2. Rooms, the cow loft. An elevated pen filled with cows wearing carved pumpkin. What? Okay, well, I guess that's going to be this room. I think I'll put it right here. How about that? I'm gonna get torches first. Okay. Filled glass cube with chickens bob because they can't swim. Okay, chicken aquarium. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Let's take a look at what the next floor would be. Okay. Decor. Not gonna need decor right now. Bathroom dungeon. Floor 3. Alright, hold on, let me build the stairs and all that. Alright, and then what does it say to put for a sign? It says A lectern labeled Diary of the Toilet King with 23 blank pages, one final page that says why. Room name the Porcelain Crypt. I mean, I wouldn't really name it. I'm just gonna name it. Well, I'm just gonna actually put my own name for it. I'm gonna go get a sign. I'm gonna go and just. I'm gonna take a sign. I'm gonna put it right here. Say, welcome to the Hall of Toilets. Enjoy. Oh, it's so bad. Alright. What next? Room 4, the upside down kitchen. Okay, so I'm going to skip floor 5 because the house does not have enough room to have it. So I'm just going to skip to floor 6 and have floor 6 be floor 5. And then, yeah, after that, we'll get to the labyrinth. Okay, now for the labyrinth down below in the so-called basement, but they don't want me to call it basement for some reason. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put right here, welcome to the maze. Okay, for this clue, I'm going to put the right way is always right, but the left way is sometimes right. Okay, well, that should be confusing enough. For this clue, I'm too lazy, so I'm just gonna put go with your gut. Wait, actually, I just had a great idea. I'm going to go back and put, instead of just go with your gut, I'm going to put go with your gut and hope that your gut is right. And then I'm gonna make the right way the right way. Oh my god, bro, that is literally 2 billion IQ. Okay, this will be the ending room. And I'm just going to put a couple signs down like, you did it! Congratulations! Keep up the good work. I don't know what you're keeping up, but I mean, it works. Alright, I'll also put down a chest with like a bunch of OP items, like maybe a netherite helmet and some tools and all that. Also, for another reward, they get to meet my pet sheep, Drifty Set Jr. Here, I'm going to make him right now. Hello, Drifty Set Jr. Alright, here's a final preview of our house. This is what my house looks like. Well, yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And yeah, well, bye.